All right, hello collective. I've had a I've had an interesting day, and I got all these books. I've had war energy. Now that we're in Mercury retrograde, I've been picking up a lot of war energy, y'all. A lot. And I'm talking a tons. There's a lot of people that want to get even with a lot of people during this Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to read a little bit about World War II because honestly, I feel like there's a world war. Some of y'all are acting like we're in World War II. So I got a book about it. So I'm going to read to you guys about Operation Sea Lion, and this is on page 20. And it has to do a little bit with this reading because you guys, there's just a lot of crazy stuff going on in Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of sex going on. There's a lot of people getting vengeance. There's a lot of karma rolling around. There's just a lot of everything. So be careful on how you approach a situation. Don't do it in a negative way where it's going to hinder someone's growth because it will come back onto you up in this happy Mercury retrograde, guys. I'm just telling you because that energy could turn. It could turn as fast as World War II did with Hitler and the Jews. It can. It can turn. This is how Mercury retrograde is, guys. So I want everyone to be on high alert to not be doing some shady stuff and having having karma doing this. Hi, how are ya? You have $10,000 in the bank, and then $5,000 goes towards a bill you didn't even know about. Do not do that. So during Mercury retrograde, let's not do that. Because you guys got to be on your best behavior because this is real toxic energy going around. Karma is making their way like a tax collector to every single person. If you work in the dark or the light, if you're a light worker and you did some shady stuff, the tax collector's coming right at your door going, you know, when you did this, I know you're with the light, but you have to pay up. This is it. I'm just telling you. And we're going to go with Operation Sea Lion here. Because it said here. Okay. And this is talking about a map of battle illustration. Something told me to go this and not to read out of the Bible. Because this is not Bible energy. This is war energy, guys. And I get that you got everybody's emotions are real high when it comes to Mercury retrograde, but we got to remain calm and stable. Ground your energy. Just ground it. Because if you aren't grounded, that's when you're going to get fucked over. And karma's going to be like a tax collector coming at your door saying, hi, how are you? Here's your ticket. Anyways, it says the map of the battle instructions. Alright, it says here. Then there was... I like to look for clues on energy, guys. Here the Battle of Britain. This started in Britain a little too, so because it's in the book. It's not a science fiction book. It's actually in a regular book. So we got here. There were all these here. All these here where you see like these different things. These are where the troops were landed, and they're kind of real close to each other. I don't know if you guys see all these. They're like all clustered around. There's things. Would you go? There's like energy clustered around next to each other, and people are ready to explode on each other. So, yeah. Sometimes you gotta look for clues, guys. And it said there's an execution of a German Navy and 90,000. So 9 is, well, 10 is the completion of a cycle. 9 is a powerful number 2. It's the opposite of 6. It's 6 upside down. So we got 9,000 and that's 90,000. So we'll look up 90,000 because numbers are a lot. And then I got my dice. I got my little dice, guys. I got all kinds of stuff.
Damn it!
Tricks.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
God damn it!
Okay, can you stop
I just blew myself up with a rocket launcher.
See what I mean with the war energy, y'all?
Fuck!
Okay, can you stop?
You don't understand.
See what I mean with the war energy, y'all? The tax collector karma comes to your door. It does. So we're gonna get some sword energy going here. I'm gonna go in my little thing of my dominoes.
Shit.
I'm gonna go my dominoes and get some numbers, and we're gonna see the sword energy comparison and the shift of all this war energy. Alright? And then I made my own cards again, and I made more cards, y'all. I made more cards. Yes, I did. I enjoy doing this, guys. Alright. Alright, we got the sword energy. So we got here. We got 2 of swords, 2, 3, 6, 8 of swords. Alright, now we're going to look it up on Google what 2 of swords means. And this is the ratio in the war energy, okay? I don't have all of this. I don't have enough time in my day. I am trying to get all this memorized, but it's going to take me about a year, guys, before I can even do personal readings, okay? Alright, 2 of Swords represents a difficult situation or a crossroads, alright? And then we have, and this 8 of Swords is walking away, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, I think it's 8. Alright, hang on. And then there's, 3, 6, and then 8. And my little dice. You know, I like Jeremy. I like, Jamie, the Hermetic Shaman, and he uses this dice. So I have domino dice. And I feel sword energy. I do. It's like the sword energy is so strong in this reading. So strong. Alright. 8 of Swords meaning. Okay, mental traps, self-imposed limitations, and feeling of powerless. Alright, so you're at a crossroads. That's what I'm picking up as the sword energy right here. Somebody with this domino dice. The main feeling of the whole thing is just there's... Stop! Alright, people are just literally at a crossroads with mental trap and self-imposed limitations and feeling a powerlessness. That is strong in the energy. Strong, guys. This comparison is in the field. Now, there's a heavy cups energy too. So I'm going to go look at all my dominoes and let's see what cups energy comes. You guys are not eating my dominoes. You're not eating them in lances and playing with them, so stop looking at my dominoes. Anyways. Alright, here we go. Let's get this cups energy. I tried to do... Oh, damn. I just go and grab these. Alright, we got for the cups, and this is the emotions. You guys are feeling powerless like you're at a crossroads. So we got 3, 6, 8. So 8 of cups to 8 of cups. And this, I'm pretty sure this is walking away. I'm getting there, guys. Pretty soon, in about a year, I probably be able to do your guys' personal readings. But right now, I'm going to be your happy dog walker, and I'm going to be just get over here trying to fix my craft the best I can and memorize all this stuff here. And I'll probably be playing around with these dominoes even when I'm doing your personal readings, because I really like the dominoes, guys. But anyways, yeah, it is walking away. I was right. It signifies emotional maturity and walking away from a familiar, or embarking on a journey to seek deeper spiritual or authentic fulfillment. Which isn't interesting with the swords, because you guys are at their crossroad and you feel helpless, but you're getting spiritual, emotional maturity. So that's good. There's emotional maturity in this. See, I haven't even hit a card yet. I'm trying to be different and have like different ways of doing things. I think it's fun doing that, guys. So, and I have cards I've made on top of everything else. So, I got a lot of stuff I've been doing in my life since the last time, you guys. Well, I've been doing all that. So here, let me get this going. I got another one of these. We're gonna put this under, here, like that. There we go. All right. Now okay. I'm gonna get a general energy and then clarify some cards that just literally flung out of my hand. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Okay, you know what? We're just going to take these that fell on the floor. Maybe they flung on the floor for a reason. Okay? We got painful past. Alright, there's a painful past for some people in the energy, okay? We got painful past and a presence. You're asked to spend more time. Oh God, see that there's the karmic in his war energy over here.
War!
And then we have a presence, okay? So there's a painful past and there's a presence of a painful past, guys.
No.
I can't make it up. It's in the dominoes. It's literally in the dominoes, guys. And then we got honeymooning, and these fell right on the ground. You're feeling... Alright, can you stop so I can do my stream? Anyways, we got honeymooning energy. Maybe, I mean, if you guys are in all of this kind of energy going on, maybe you should honeymoon less. I mean, I'm just saying, honeymoon less and maybe get yourself together and not even worry about all this honeymooning and thinking about your past. Let it go, guys. Then we got securely attached. Alright, this is what it feels like to be loved. See what I talk about? I just literally have a bucket. My son will tell you I got a bucket of over 200 cards. And all of these have a talk about being secure and depressed. And then I got my dominoes out and you guys are depressed. And you guys are walking away, but you're getting emotionally mature.
Lance, stop spinning.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying don't be in love. I mean, I'm just saying maybe take baby steps. You know what I'm saying? it doesn't have to be where you have to rush into things, guys. And then bravery. Be brave. Be brave. But tell us more about this energy. I know y'all are in this war energy with your, and you feel you got all the swords and you're walking away and just things like that.
Stop!
Okay, can everybody quit yelling?
He's spitting on your floor.
Stop spitting. See what I mean with the war energy, y'all? My grandson's lost his mind trying to spit. Alright, we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, we got somebody that literally... Alright, hang on. It's illogical and arrogant. We got an arrogant and illogical female with all this. Well, you guys got to stop getting with this Queen of Cups energy in reverse, for one. Where's it getting you? Where is it getting you? As you connect to the spirit, you draw closer to your highest self, okay? Don't worry about these Queen of Cups energy that wants to be the boss and wants to control you. Maybe that's half of the problem y'all are having. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I'm just here to report the energy, guys. And I got 4 slots here, so I don't always have to be bringing those other ones out. Alright, I'm going to try to get an actual energy here. Alright, tell us, Spirit, give me 3 main cards. Alright, about this. 6 of Cups. Okay, resolving childhood issues. This is good. This is good. You guys are resolving childhood issues right up in here. That's good. That is good, happy energy, guys. I'm happy to see it. I'm glad to see it. But like I said, beware that tax collector of karma. I'm just telling y'all. And then we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. And this talks about failure, loss, delay. And is this lost opportunities? It says opponent prevails. See what I talk about with Mercury retrograde, guys? If you guys want to be a-holes, do not do it on Mercury retrograde. Because karma will knock on your door. Because karma's already out there like the IRS. So, don't be doing it. Just don't, guys. Don't. It's not a good thing to do. And this is Temperance in reverse. Damn. Pushing love to extremes. Imbalance between work and personal life. Stop! But yeah, Temperance in reverse, guys. Temperance in reverse. That's not good. When you cause imbalances, the imbalances literally come, and that's when you get all this different kinds of karma knocking on your door, guys. Now we're going to go with my fun homemade cards, okay? As I did this, I got all these cards from the dollar store and just put all these things. So we're going to have a base energy from the ones that I just did. Because these actually are very accurate for some crazy reason. And they're so cheap. And for all of you, I know readers, I've been seeing that a couple readers been subscribing to me. So yeah, go to the dollar store for all you readers and go get the kids' cards and start writing things down. You'll save money. Alright, we got here Death Magic. This is the Death Magic card. I wrote this on here. Brings God's attention, tower burning. Okay. And this is under Temperance energy. Y'all are going to do Death Magic here. You brought it to God's attention and you got tower energy that's burning. That's why you have Temperance in reverse. What do you think's going to happen during Mercury retrograde if you're doing that? Just saying. Just saying. I'm just your friendly person reporting Mercury retrograde vibes. Okay, I might label this Mercury retrograde vibes. Okay, guys. I don't know what else to call this, but anyways, let's see what's going on with this Six of Wands in reverse. None of these cards are good, guys, except for your getting through childhood issues. Other than that, this is still some negative energy, guys. And we got karma. Takes love from devil energy. Gives heartache. Six of Wands in reverse. This is what I talk about, guys. There's the death magic, and now karma's at your door. Karma's at your door saying hello, knocking at your door. What I do in Mercury retrograde, I mind my P's and Q's, light some sage, and call it a day. It's not worth fighting with the tax man. It's just not worth it, guys. Alright, now with this, over here with this cups energy, when you're doing childhood, you got karma brings abundance. See what I talk about? You fix your childhood wounds, you get abundance. Karma doesn't always do bad things. It's not always terrible, guys. See, and for all you readers that subscribe to me, dollar store. All I did is just meditate and write responses of sometimes of answers I would like answered in a certain way. And I just give spirit options, guys. I give spirit options. And I guess keep working on your childhood wounds, but can you stop with the war energy? Can we all stop with war energy, please? I know y'all love this war energy. I know you do. And I get it. I get y'all like it, but I don't know what to say. It is what it is. I'm just happy to get a mouse and Mercury retrograde and have all of my electrical stuff. I heard electrical stuff goes bad on Mercury retrograde too. There's just a lot of weird shit that happens around this time of year, guys. And then we have sex addiction leads to many secret lovers, untrustworthy. I got even these here. Alright, if you all have sex addictions, be careful who you're having the sex with. I can't say enough. Mercury retrograde. I can't say enough about it, okay? Because you don't know if they're protected by God. You don't know if they're a chosen one. You don't know if they're what kind of energy they're protected under. You don't know. And it might look good, but sometimes God protects his anointed ones. That's all I got to say, guys, okay? And it says, and some of you are mixing energy and you're alchemizing it. This is okay. This is actually good that this is happening. Okay, am I getting this in the right slot? What the hell? Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to scoot that way. Alright, alchemizing energy is very good, guys. That is actually good. I'm very happy everyone's alchemizing the energy. But if you have sex addiction out there, please watch who you're having sex with. I get it. I get it, y'all sexual creatures. I get it. But you don't touch God's anointed. Because that's when karma's coming to your door and you're going to lose money in your account and you're going to have many, many towers. And then we have welcomed with flowers, kisses. Okay, welcomed with flowers, kisses, and more flowers. Deception walks in the room. Okay, so you welcomed somebody with flowers and kisses and SEX, and then deception walked in the room. Okay, this is where some of your guys' karma started getting bad here. Because some of y'all, it looks really good, but sometimes it's too pure for you guys. Check the purity of who you're with. Check the purity. Just saying, I know y'all in this war energy and you're excited and you want to do whatever you do. I'm not here to judge, I'm here to read the energy. Maybe find somebody that's maybe not as pure as you. Find someone that's maybe not as pure. That's all I'm saying, and please stay away from God's anointed around this time. It's not a good time for anybody to be messing with God's anointed. And then we have under web of betrayal, unified. All right, someone's under a web of betrayal in this energy, okay? I just read your energy, guys. That's it. If you're under this web of betrayal, I would just kind of try to alchemize it. I would just literally sit there and alchemize it if I was you. I wouldn't do much of anything. If it comes to you and you're able to alchemize it, alchemize it. If you don't, just purify it or just give it to God or give it to the moon, give it to a tree. I don't care what you give it to. Don't feed into it. Just do not feed into it. That's the main thing. You feed into the negativity, you get a tower. Yeah, you mess with one of God's anointed and they get hurt or something happens and there's a betrayal, you get a tower. So just stay away from them. If you think they're too pure and everything and things like that, just be like, you know what? It's Mercury retrograde. I'm done. And walk away and find a kinky person. I don't know. I'm just your reader. Alright, now we got here, under this Aquarium energy here, we got third party is jealous of your relationship and wants to be your copycat. Alright, be careful with this, guys. You go to these clubs, and I get these people look good. I get they look good, guys. But you get this copycat energy and they see that you like a certain kind of look to your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I don't judge anybody over here. But the thing is you might actually like your girlfriend or whatever. And then you go and what I'm trying to say is you leave a person that's trying to mimic that energy because they want to be with you, but then you realize they're not that girl or they're not that guy, and you might not be able to go back. So be careful. That's in your energy, and someone's giving somebody the evil eye. Someone's giving an evil eye energy, so there's deception with the evil eye, and I'm not even trying to say the evil eye, okay, someone's mad at you. I'm saying when they're evil eye and they're giving your energy, they're plotting. And when I'm saying they're plotting, I'm just saying they're setting you up like the Seven of Wands. So, Seven of Swords. They're setting you up like the Seven of Swords. They want to be sneaky, deceitful. They might want to steal something from you. It could be anything like that. Just stay away from that energy because a lot of that's going to come up in this season, guys. And then we got water cleanses dark intentions. Alright. And there's a certain kind of salt water. You want to, it's real easy, guys. It's an old witch trick. You don't have to go to the church. You don't have to get holy water. Just take some water, put a little pinch of salt in it, and mix it up, and start putting, like, if you want to, like, before you go to the club or whatever, start putting just put a little bit of salt in your water and wash your face with a little salt water. And then this way, if somebody that's in that devil energy is trying to come and take you into the devil energy, the salt water will detour. I mean, I'm not saying you can't have a good time, guys, but the salt water will, if anybody has a demon attachment, will keep you away from it because it's salt. It repels dark energies that are out to give you harm. You might have somebody that you find really interesting and they got a Jezebel, like a dark attachment, and they might go with someone else and avoid you if you have salt water. Yeah, just take a little bit of water, even if you want to just rub it on your hands or your body before you go out and cleanse your body. Cleanse it. I know all kinds of old witch trick, guys. And then personal growth is blocked. Alright? Somebody's tower energy or somebody's third party blocked their personal growth. This is what I talk about. I mean, I'm looking out for you guys. My main alternative is to look out for you. That's why I come up on here. But that's all I really got. I mean, I get it. I got the sex addiction energy and everything else. So when you're out here with your different sex addictions, please get some salt water and put it on you. And we'll ask Spirit for a closeout. Alright, Spirit. If they go and if they cleanse their energy with the salt water, what will be the end result? Please tell us the end result. Oh, Lord. Alright, guys got bad luck. Maybe I think you already have. You guys are, with the end result, there's bad luck. It can't hurt salt water. Or even if you want to do holy water, it can't. If you got a sex addiction, you probably got a tower because you touched an anointed one. And I have a feeling that somebody had sex with an anointed one up in this field, and it caused a burning tower. We got burning tower on here, guys. There was a burning tower. And this energy means God's burning your luck, okay? This is why you got bad luck. And then you have the 5 of Wands in reverse. A desire for peace emerges, but are you sacrificing your own needs to avoid conflict? Alright, you got bad luck. You're not trying to be in disagreement. You're trying to cooperate because you're tired of karma biting your ass. I get it. Learn the lesson. And sit there and go, Source, I get it. I was a shithead. I shouldn't be out doing whatever you did. And take your punishment and move on with your life. Move it on. You're not getting out of it. You're not. This is when karma comes to get all their debt. This is the debt time, guys. And then we have 3 of Wands upright. There's progress. What began as an idea is now evolving into actual results. Stay focused on future growth. You guys are getting future growth, but you got the bad luck because of some of the stuff you did. And the burning tower didn't help. It really didn't help you much. To get a tower burning like that, that's not good energy, guys. And it's just, and I get it, everybody has to learn. I'm not perfect. That's why on certain times I try to just stay to myself. If you don't think that you're going to make the right choice, it might be better to stay at home at times and really think about if you're doing the right thing. You don't need any more burning towers, is what I'm saying. Sometimes divine forces can be very strict. And when they're out, when one of their anointed ones is touched and things like that, and they're in that kind of mood, it's not really smart to mess with that kind of energy. It's better to step out of the way and say, I learned my lesson, and let the energy just run through. Just let it run through and let it be. I'm just saying, because you're not in trouble, it's just that karma's there to teach a lesson. That's it. You're just there to learn your lesson and move about your business. That's all you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be doing anything else of any sort. So, and you guys already had the bad luck because sex addiction was on the table. I'm not saying there's, some people have sex addictions. I mean, I don't judge. I don't have one personally, but if you do, I guess I get it. Just try to keep it in check. Try to learn your lessons. Maybe try to reach out to other people with sex addictions. Maybe do like an ad or whatever, or when you get with people, say, I get, even maybe when you talk to somebody long enough to be like, hey, I just wanted to let you know I have sex addictions, and sometimes I get kinky or whatever. Be upfront with it. And if you're upfront with it, that's when the energy won't turn on you. Because even if you got with one of God's chosen and you were upfront about it and they still entered into the union, they entered into the union. So there's nothing you did wrong. See how that goes? You informed them. You informed them that you had were kinky with your sex addictions. So they accept you as is, or they can't cry judgment. They could cry judgment if you lied about it, and then you get the bad luck. But if you let them know, I mean, honestly, you're in the right. See how the rules go? It's like, I don't know, sometimes I think relationships are like tax season. You never kind of know who's on what side. You never know who deals with who's anointed, who's not anointed. You don't know this till later on, okay, guys? And whatever side of the spectrum you're in, if you were talking about divine, we're talking about higher vibrational numbers, but some people run in low frequency, and then sometimes divine people can get a little bit, I don't know. Maybe they get a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, okay? I kind of run with both energy, and I try not to judge either energy, guys. I don't. But if you vibe in that lower energy, as long as it's done with like certain limitations, and it's done in conjunction with the light, because some darkness runs with the light, so it's hard to judge. I don't judge unless I want to be judged, and honestly, I'm not perfect. I maybe at times have the divine feminine energy, but I don't think I'm better than anybody else, and neither should anybody else, because that'll bring a tower too. Because that is one of the deadly sins, guys. It's ego. Just because you're of a divine energy and you run in big ego, that's bad. That's bad. You'll get a tower for that. You'll get bad luck for that, even being a divine. Yeah, you will. All right, now talking about divine, we got divine timing. We're closing out with this. You guys are right on time. What is truly meant for you will arrive when you are ready to receive it in fullness. Do not mistake stillness for stagnation. You guys are, some of you think you're in stagnation, you're in stillness. Just, if you feel like you got bad luck, just be like, you know what? I'm okay. And be patient and just stay in the stillness. It's not stagnation, see? It's not stagnation. And if you learned your lesson, even if you think that, I don't know, people say that they don't think you're that nice or whatever, it's not up to them to judge you. The only person that judges you is yourself and God. That's it. That's it. I mean, I don't judge nobody because it's not up to me. I don't judge devils. Why would I judge a devil? That's up to that devil energy is up to them and God. That's it. You gotta worry about yourself in this world, guys. All right, we got despair. Losing touch with your divine nature can cause you to be overwhelmed with heavy emotions. Through the outer world may seem to be the cause. These dense energies are often the echo of inner disconnection from your sacred self. You guys feel like you're just separated and you don't feel your old self, okay? It doesn't have to be super spiritual. You just don't feel yourself. So, sit in the stillness. Just sit in the stillness and just try to relax. And take a step back away from life and don't do anything stupid and don't speak or go forward in actions without thinking about what you're doing. You know, think before you speak, before you do an action, really thoroughly. I would just, like, if I was thinking about doing something, I would say, what would be the action? What would be the results of that action? That's all you got to do. And then we got balance, 666. Some of you are going to get balance. It says, in this world of duality, you are not here to choose sides. See, I keep talking about choosing sides because I'm an alchemist. I'm a magician alchemist, guys. I can alchemize light or dark energy. And I keep talking about it, and it says right here, balance. Duality. Love it. You are not here to choose sides, but to hold frequency. Sacred neutrality allows you to witness without absorbing, and to remain steady when others are swayed. Alright, do not choose sides. Don't. You stay in the middle. Because I know a lot of the people that are tarot card readers. They act like sometimes they just look down on lower vibrations. But even this card says both sides. There's no light without dark. There's no dark without light. That's why you go and look within. Because you got to deal with your darkness. Darkness has to be there for the light. The light has to be there for the darkness. See how one hand kind of shakes the other? They kind of work together. It even says in the card, guys. You know, I don't want any crazy comments about this either. I don't. I just say the truth over here. I don't lie. But that is what I have for you guys. And you don't have to see my hand going that way because I actually have a mouse. I actually have a mouse, y'all. I'm getting more organized in the world. I think you might all be proud of me for once. But that's what I have for you today. And it was a crazy ass reading and I don't even know what to call it. I really do not even know what to call it. I will really have to figure it out. I don't know. Community. I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But if you liked the video, maybe put a comment, a thumbs up, or subscribe. If not, thank you for watching, and have a great day or evening, morning, whenever you watch it. And I will talk to you later.